Allocation of support department costs. This is our topic. uh, Common cost and revenue. This states that what are the common costs which are incurred for manufacturing, or what are the costs which are incurred on purchase of merchandise and for sale purpose and earning the revenues. Allocating support department cost using the single rate and dual rate methods. This means that we equate support department cost. Support means which gives support, which helps out the cost to fix the cost using the single rate and dual rate method. This means that the merchandise is given only single rate, and the other method is that dual rate is given, and one of the dual rates, double rates, one is selected to sell the merchandise in the market. An operating department, also called a production department. The operating department which is in operation for producing the production or obtaining the material from outside, and uh, pro- making production of the goods or the merchandise which is to be sold in the market, also called, this is the called production department, because the production department acquires the material, hires the labor, and uses the other equipments to produce their goods in the machinery, through machinery, directly adds value to a product or service, because when the raw material is converted into the finished goods, the value increases. So this is that the production department adds value. By how is the value is added? Because these take the form of finished goods, and that can be marketable, or that can be sold in the market or to the customers. A sport department, also called a service department, produces the services that assist the internal department in company. That this is service department, that department which provides services. It arranges its consultants or specialists to provide services to their customer. For example, the education department, the health department, as well the advocates which provide the finance, which provide the law services to their clients. So these services are provided, or this called the service. This department is called the service department. And company, the example of support department are information system, production control. The sport department, what duties this uh, perform? This is one is the that collects information, makes it a systematic, changes in systematic in a system. Production control, it also controls the products which are being manufactured in a in a company, yeah, in a factory. Material management, the material is management mean that when the material is purchased from the outside, then it is managed, it is kept in the store, and then it is issued to the production department when they require. And plant maintenance, single rate method, the single rate method does not make difference between fixed and variable cost. The single method include both the cost, in which one is the variable cost and the other is the fixed cost. The dual rate method separates cost of each support department into the two pools. That there are different departments in a factory, in a company, and the dual rate separates the cost out of each department into the pools. Pools mean a group: variable cost pool and fixed cost pool, and allocates different cost allocation base. The cost is allocated on the basis of the cost which is going to be incurred in future. The plants, the plant administration department responsible for managing activities in the plant. Then the people who work in the plant, There is a manager who controls all the production process, and he is responsible for managing the activities, all the activities which are carried out in production. Engineering and production control department supports all engineering activities. The engineering department controls the activities which are carried out by the machinery. This is the engineering. These are the engineering activities. The material management is responsible for managing and moving materials and components required for different jobs. There are different jobs, a process costing in a process. So the material is required by them, and the material department managed to provide the material well in time. That is JIT, just in time. Material and component and the other parts required for different jobs. The cost of service. The material management is responsible for managing and moving material and components required for different jobs. These components which are required for different jobs, that is the one process, the second process and the third process. So this is the job costing. Different jobs are performed in manufacturing process. The cost of service departments must be allocated to the operating department to determine the full cost of making specialized uh, machinery. This is the cost that is incurred in service department which provides services to their valued clients.